when I saw her standing there. Howdy, howdy, squirrels. Look, I have another FO. What? And it snaps. It's still a little jiggly, but I'm going to do my other one. I'm going to fix my Elmo up with the snap. Hey, Edna. I'm glad you messaged me. I try to check Facebook ever so often, but glad you messaged me so your youngin' could get in. Hey, Tiger Dragon Girl. Darla, right? Hey, Sandra and Jen and Joanne. Thank you. You know, I won these from Daigo's giveaway, and I already did the Elmo. Got some more Dollar Tree finds to show y'all today. I was going to do a stream lab today, and I was having all kinds of problems with that, and it was like the 13th hour, so I just had to go on as regular. She makes some pretty things. I can't wait to see. Hey, Sandy Hook and Laura Lee. You set your alarm. That's the way to go. I do it myself, even for my own in case I fall asleep. Hey, Linnea and Linda Simpson from across the pond and my sweet pet dancer. Calling me Sugar Plum. You darling, you. Hey, Amy. I got to get on Zoom so I can meet you. I don't think. Have we met in person in Zoom? And there's Flower Tammy saying hey to me and friends. And I totally missed Brenda Bear was on yesterday. And I don't think I said howdy to her. Hey, Sissy. You know, about a minute after I texted you about Milda's channel, it came to me. I was winding some yarn and I said, movie buff babe. I knew it, but it just wouldn't come to me. And Daigo was asking me about it. So Edna says we have a 3-year-old birthday party tomorrow. So you want to be online. Cool. Oh, you won't be online. You won't be here. Gotcha. Hey, Susan Burke. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's, probably for a youngin', but we like youngin' stuff too, don't we? Hey, Kimber Ann. You like the Cookie Monster? I like the way this one pulled too, but I really like how wild the Elmo one was. It was just all over the place. Kind of reminded me of lava lamp stuff. You don't think so? You don't get on? Okay. Well, I see you on the Zoom chat. I think that's you, right? What's everybody drinking? Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Ola Joe. I was just at Kim's live chat. Remember, she comes on at Kim's Crochet and Knits. She's on every Saturday at 2 before I come on. So remember to go visit with her. Laura Lee said, Granny Crafter Edna, she was watching your video and saved it to finish it later. Hey, Christine. And Linda's Yarn Barn. Howdy do. Yeah, Cookie Monster. Did I say Elmo? I did the Elmo, and I was talking about how the color pulled differently than this one did. Yeah. Yep, I'm sporting the Cookie Monster today. Hey, Nana Michelle. Hey, Olivia. Oscar was your favorite as a kid. Let's see. Let me try to do what I'm supposed to do on here. I always try and then I fail miserably and get back to looking on there, but it don't matter. It don't matter either way. Biggest thing is trying to keep up. And it was a good idea, me putting the prayer concerns, so I mean, not that prayers aren't an important part of my podcast, whatever you call these things I do, live chats, but it would be better if we had them listed on my community tab. And I think, right, when I post on my community tab, don't y'all get notification of that? So you'll know I put something up new and you can go look and see what it is. Right. Hey, Quilty, Linda, and Sharon, and Patty Wheat, and Leela, and Zach. Susan, you love the hat. Can you keep? Yeah, we'll keep you on the prayer list. You're feeling better, but prayer, yeah, we'll keep you on there. Don't let me forget to remind Dina of that when she comes. Hey, Blind Needle, Evie. And Patty's reminding you about thumbs. We've only got half the thumbs. Well, less than half now. We have 39 and 18 thumbs. Hey, Miss Anita. And Maribel and Becky's drinking coffee black. Fixing to go back to working on her Afghan, so you'll be lurking, and that's A-okay. Knitting Turnpike Gina says, hey to all you sweet people. And I say that too. Hey to the Squirrel Squad. There's my buddy Trudy Paxton over in South Africa. I imagine Ursula might be on, though she's probably tuckered out after their live. Did you catch Ursula and Brenda the Newbie Crocheter and V Steals the Show Crochet and Chefs? They came on at 12 and maybe stayed on 2 hours, I think. And Blind Needles. Hey, Sandra. If I didn't say hey to you, I kind of think I did, but maybe not. Evie says, please remember to like, share, hit the bell, smack the red button, make it gray, no spam, and show our host some love. She got it all. Hey, Scraptastic Jane. You're busy crocheting a blanket. Is it a baby blanket or what kind of blanket? Does it have a pattern or is it your design? I'm being all kind of nosy. And what kind of yarn? Tell us all about it. And how is your Thomas doing? And how is Linda's Dave doing? And Linda from the barn says, Becky, she drinks her coffee black too. She's not a fan of flavored coffee or flavored creamer or just any creamer. Hey, crotchety Marianne. And let's see. Folks saying hey to each other. Trudy says she missed it all. Watch the replay. Yeah, with V and all them. Yep. That would be good. Somebody else asking Joanne asking Jane how her hubby's doing. Leela's saying hey to Granny Crafter Edna. She's so happy you got the yarn. It made her heart happy. So Leela must have sent you some yarn, Edna. And hey to Madonna. She says, hey, everybody. Scraptastic says it's a lap Afghan for a prayer shawl group using the pike stitch and using Craft Smart in the terracotta color. Hey, nothing wrong with Craft Smart. I think their yarn has gotten softer too, eh? Sound like a Canadian, eh? Trudy says, does anyone hear how Linda, just a crochet sister? I'm sure Madonna has heard. Last I heard, she's getting a little better every day, and that's about all I know, I think. And folks again saying howdy to one another. Hey, Marina Yarnin and Darnin and Dwayne, how are you? Says he's a newbie. Let's see. Let me get back to this. Coping with yarn. Lisa's here, and Diane that I was just talking about She says, glad I caught alive. She's a newbie. She did the thumb and getting some cornbread in the oven and cube steaks in the crock pot. She'll be working and lurking. That sounds good. It's been a long time since I used to love cube steak with gravy and rice. And let's see. Joanne says prayers for Jane and Thomas. Yep, we got them on the list. And Lisa, coping with yarn, said she decided to make a family granny square blanket where each kid picks out what kind of square and color. Of course, her daughter picked out MM square from Bag O' Day. What's MM? Is that the modern something? From Bag O' Day, she says. Kim says she likes Craft Smart now, like I like Mainstay at Walmart. Hey, Linda Simpson. She says, hey, everyone. She's back. Just sitting here crocheting and listening to lovely Granny. I don't know how lovely, but thank you. Sissy says she's trying to spread the word for Creations by Jax. Hang on, Sissy. Let me see here. Let me get back to you, Sissy, because I'm missing some others in here. Scraptastic says of her husband, he was real cranky, not eating much because he thought he had gas. Realized Friday afternoon he was nauseous. He's never been nauseous, so he didn't know what it felt like. Wow. That's amazing. He had never been nauseous before, and that is about one of the worst feelings in the world. That and toothaches and migraines and childbirth. We'll put them all together like that. Hey, Miguel, who knows? Good to have you, honey. And Cynthia Navera. Madonna says Linda is a bit better, very tired, and sleeps a lot. Well, she probably needs to. There's Ursula. I knew you'd be coming. Let's see. Teresa, here we go. I'm trying to spread the word for Creations by Jax that Dora Beth, our Yarny Zebra, is having a praise-a-thon Sunday night. That's tomorrow night at 9 Eastern. And 100% of the profits go to Sharon's fundraiser from Sharon's Crochet Corner, the one that everybody's been doing all the fundraisers for. So thanks, Sissy. And Jane says, we really appreciate all the prayers. And I know you need them too, Jane, because as a caregiver, caregiving is a tough job. I know from spending, and I was only 7 months at it with my mom, and you folks that have done it for years. Some of you have just started, but some people have done it years and years. There's Michelle Sleeper. She's a working gal, listening and working. Yes, Ursula, another FO. What? And this one snaps, and you could probably see the snap. But I'm going to take the Elmo off the top and snap it. It is a little wiggly, but it's a lot more stable, and it'll be a lot better for washing. You can just unsnap it, take it off, wash it, snap it back on. I love it, love it, love it. Came from my winnings from a Dago giveaway. And let's see, listening, and Bonnie says listening and working on a prayer blanket as usual. Coping with yarn. Lisa says the candy. What does the candy mean? What did I miss? Something about some candy. I want candy. Cameron's got one too. Did he have his finished? Ursula? Let's see. Oh, Madonna says mile a minute. Was that the MM? And Crotchety says, love to Madonna. Everybody's showing love to each other and saying howdy do. Coping with Yarn says she got the idea, and her name again is Lisa, from Ashley, whose channel is Stitching Ain't Easy. And did y'all see her video? I think it came out yesterday. She had the cutest hat on. She was doing an unboxing, I want to say. And there's Dana, Triple C, creatively created crochet. Let's see here. What else? Oh, we have some South African czars for Miss Ursula. Woo! Thank you, sweet Ursula. M&M candy. Oh, that's what the M&M was for. Quilty says, oh, let me get down to that. Let's see. Let me get down. Bonnie says, blues look good on me. Well, thank you, darling. And thank you so much, Miss Ursula. Appreciate you so much. And I would, even if you didn't do that. But I ain't mad. Scraptastic says, yep, earaches get her too. Yeah, that's bad too. Linda says she'd rather birth a child than ever have another toothache. It's that bad. It can be that bad. I'm glad I've got my fancy store-bought teethers. Never have any problems, and they stay nice and white. I just throw them in the jar at night and then put them on in the morning, and I'm good to go. Crotchety said she never birthed a child, but she says, I bet I'm being a weenie about the pain in her neck. No, pains in the neck are rough too. I often, I told you I always have. I used to go to the chiropractor all the time, and a lot of mine was stress when I taught and, doing this with grading papers and stuff. But, we do that a lot with our knitting, crocheting posture. Probably has a lot to do with it too. I'm sure I've squirreled about 5 or 6 times. Dana said, yes, Dora Beth, she's got a reminder set for Dora Beth already. Edna says, please, how many do I cast on for an adult hat with Premier Bloom size 3 yarn for Leela, please? Now, who was Leela? But it's an adult hat. Go to Ross, Smell Great Guy, Miss Edna. He's got his Ross hat is just a plain knitted beanie like this, and he's got it in different weights of yarn. That's one of the best patterns, and in that it'll tell you how many to cast on. It just depends on the yarn and the pattern for how many you cast on. Sometimes it's 80 if it's a worsted weight yarn and you're using a size 5mm hook or a size 8 in US. And there's Miss Sandy saying I'm her treasure, and Sandy, you are mine. Thank you so much, sweetie. Laura Lee says Granny Crafter Edna, she's trying to find her pattern. And Nana says, sorry, she's missing everyone. She's getting the house ready. The twins and Olivia are having a slumber party tonight. Oh, boy, for them. Oh, no, for you. I remember those. They were so much fun as a kid. And Miss Sandy says, hi, all her wonderful, terrific, magnificent, marvelous, spectacular, incredible, fabulous, fantastic, yarny friends. I get a workout with my breathing on Miss Sandy's howdy doos to the yarny gang. Dina's here. I'm doing fine as frog hair, Dina, especially now that you're here. And Dina, will you email me? Will it be a pain in your patukas to email me all the prayers? And I'm going to work on today putting all the prayers on the community tab. And after I do that, everybody that subscribes should get notification of that. And that way you'll have the list. I think Teresa Harp, or who was it that asked yesterday if I could do that? Well, she asked about a list and email it, and I said it would be easiest to do that, and you should all get notification of it. And that way you can comment and add any other extra prayers. And then we won't have to spend, not that I mind spending time going over prayers, but I think it would be a lot better and we'd have it there. That was a good idea, I thought. So I'll work on that today. And Dina said, sure, she would email me that. So thank you so much. So be looking for that sometime today, at the latest tomorrow. Hey, Letitia Jones and Tiger Dragon Girl, who is Darla. I hope I got it right. Yay! Thank you so much for that super chat. And if I could ask for a little watch time, all my analytics were down. You don't have to give me a whole bunch, but just a little here and there. And this helps you come into chats. I appreciate that. And not only me, but, watch Madonna's, watch anybody that's maybe kind of newly monetized and, or trying to get monetized that needs the hours. And Scraptastic said, Laura, that origami egg was stunning. I got to catch up with Laura's, what she's been getting. I am just fine, fine, fine. I'm always better when I see you guys. And Brenda, I so enjoyed you and V and Ursula a while ago. I did miss some, so I will go back and watch the replay for anybody that missed it. Make sure you do that. And also, if you missed Affordably Geeky this morning, which is our Kim, Affordably Crafty, and Ginger, the Yarn Geek, they come on at 8, and I thought they were on 2 hours, but it's 3, sometimes 3 hours. So lots of info. And don't forget that Reggie comes on, J-Hook comes on tomorrow. She switched days, and Madonna's telling you about live YGN. Now come on Thursday at noon her time, Central. So at 1 o'clock Eastern. I got that messed up last time. So let's see. Monda's here. Hey, sweet Monda. And Christy's here from Tennessee. And Crotchety said, Quilty's so sorry her nephew worked on her neck and back more last night, hoping it helped. Less pain today, just sore. I'm glad it helps. I used to go to a chiropractor for my neck pain, and it helped tremendously. And insurance paid too. I had a copay, but Ursula said she was feeling so poorly Friday, and so glad. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm still way behind. It left me. Okay, Christy says, why am I working with navy blue twirls yarn under a navy blue blanket? Can't see what I'm doing, LOL. Monda says, good afternoon to everyone. Sandy says, hey, Madonna, hugs, honey. And hey, Mayor, Runaway Red. Quilty D, check out what Linda said. Okay. Did I not get it? Did I not get it? I'm going back. Going back. Man, it must have been way back here. Oh, I think I read that. Oh, Diane is, no, that's Diane. Well, doggone, you might have to say it again because I am not seeing it. It'll only let me go so far back now, so maybe she can say it again. Sorry, y'all. Already starting way back. I'm going to get where you are now and just say it again. And if I miss you, make sure you come back again. Sorry about that. Let's see. Knitting Turnpike says giveaway on February 2nd. Can somebody drop Knitting Turnpike's link for her? Oh, she's got, yeah. Well, somebody may want to put her link up anyway for her. Hook says she's live tomorrow after me because it's 3 Central. So Sandy goes on tomorrow after me. Y'all help me remember that. And if anybody's close to a milestone and you want to tell us, let us know. And let's see. Digo pinned a comment. Hey to Laura. Knitting Turnpike said, hey, Ursula, I'm sure you'll be able to do it. You're a wonderful crafter, and I'm excited to see what you make. Susan Burke, can you put the link so I can watch the replay you were talking about? The replay, can y'all put up the link for V? Brenda, all of you, you and Ursula and all that. Hook says she's almost at 500 and she's got her link there. Angry Cat Crafts is Nikki, I do believe, trying to get to 600 subscribers, getting close. Y'all, can I get my mods to post links? You probably are. Hey, Joy Dixon from the UK. Good to have you. Good to have everybody from across the pond and everybody. Folks here in the good old US of A also. Hey, Cheryl. You have broken your comfort zone and using so many different things and different types of yarn, which is a big change for you. And Mary Dozier is close to 500. Happy birthday to Edna. Is that it? Is it today? Is it today? Shall I sing? Hey, sweet butter Joe, I never seated you. No, I didn't. You know I stay behind. And Ursula says she just needs 6 family members for her next milestone. So every family member is greatly appreciated. And Knitting Turnpike's saying thank you to Dana. How are you? She says, and hugs. Digo put up the link for that link that you asked for, Steals the Show. That was the live today with V, Veronica, and Brenda, and Ursula. So there you go. And Madonna put up Mary's link. And we need to make sure we keep Mary in our prayers also. Oops. Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies is here. Howdy do. And Genevieve. Oh, your birthday's not till February the 10th, Miss Edna says. I did miss whatever your, whatever, I think it was Sissy was talking about. I needed to get your, I think it was Edna's comment. So, Edna, if you need to tell me again. And Ursula says her first prize is a one-of-a-kind unique notions bag hand-painted by her one and only daughter. Very nice. Very, very nice. And y'all remember It's international. So even if you live in South Africa or Iceland or wherever it is you live, the Netherlands, if your name gets picked from the YouTube comment picker, this ends tomorrow night. I really should have said at 11:59 Eastern PM, but I said midnight. So tomorrow night, just after midnight, I'm going to be picking I won't pick the winner, but the YouTube comment picker will pick the winner. And I'll filter duplicate comments so everybody just has one chance. But go back in my videos, and I think it's also my playlist of my giveaways, which is only a couple because I haven't had that many, but hope to this year. Madonna says lots of February birthdays. Edna's on the 10th, Billy's on the 13th, and Madonna says 17th, Leonard Dukes the 27th. Y'all all just are Valentine birthday people, even though it's not on Valentine's Day, it's Valentine's month. So, and this has the mercerized cotton in it. So, and I'm probably going to throw a couple other odds and ends in here too. So make sure you get in on that. I did that giveaway the first, either January 1st or right soon thereafter. Ursula, will I be awake after midnight? Yeah, I'll set an alarm to make sure. You know what? I fall asleep all day long, Ursula, so by late night, Dana and Joe could tell you, they come on at like 11 at night and they're on a few hours. And sometimes I'll hop on at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning and say a little something on the way to bed. Deborah Argon says, wow, so many birthdays. Dee Turnpike Gina says, hey, Dee, random question. What is my absolute favorite color? Very curious. I've seen you in blue, orange, and burgundy. And purple. I love a fall palette. I do like fall colors, but I love every color. I love pink. I'm prone to wear I'm big on holidays, So during Christmas season, I wear a lot of reds and greens and the traditional Christmas kind of stuff. Like in January, usually I think of blues and whites. And by the way, I ran up another hat. If you listen to my reading today, I was wearing this hat. This yarn came from a clearance yarn I got at Hobby Lobby the other day. And like in February, I think of Valentine's Day. So I'll wear pinks and reds and maybe whites all together. And, but January, I think of these colors. That doesn't necessarily mean I wear those colors all month because I don't have that much in those colors. But I did this for blue hats. I showed y'all this one the other day. I whipped this one up, which I love, and it's a red heart. But it's got these little flecks of all different colors, but I do like navy blue. So I'm trying to get in on Jaxie's keeping up with people that are doing the blue hats. Well, there you are again, Ursula. Thank you so much. Love you to the moon and back, too. I'm your favorite GrannyDee. The only one, right? Dago says, this is the correct link. Oh, okay. For my giveaway, she put the wrong one on Veronica's. I think I put it up, too, so it's okay. Hey, Tina Bailey. And Pat Dancer's going, SARS! Woohoo! Cheers and tables. And today I have Mama Swift's tea, which is Mango Magic. What does Nana Michelle have in her cup? We've been not getting in touch with each other, but we've just been, she got this tea too. And we've been having the same teas, just ironically. Not ironically, that's not the word. What's the word? Starts with a C. Doggone it, I can't think of it. Crochet rainbows, and you wanted to make a jingle bracelet for yourself, but you couldn't find them. Go to Michael's. They should have jingle, but any craft store would have bells. I happen to have these from Darn Good Yarn. They came in some project we had. Hey, Iris. I didn't say howdy to you. So I also, okay, let me show you my Dollar Tree finds today. Today, coincidentally, that's it. Thank you, Christy. It's terrible to have. Thank you, Tiger Dragon Girl Darla. You got raspberry pomegranate today. Today's the first day we haven't had the same tea. Hey, Sherry B. Watson, Texas girl in the house. Today I went to the third store. I haven't been there in a while. We've got $3 trees. The only yarn they had was cotton, and they only had this, which is called chocolate. And I couldn't remember whether I had this already. Well, I came home and I did have it already, but I love brown, and you can mix brown with some of the other colors. For dishcloths, for those little face cloths I was making, all that stuff. Tiger Dragon Girl Darla is working on untangling yarn, my most unfavorite thing to do. I don't like to do that. Sometimes it's okay if it's not so bad, but a lot of times. Y'all, I'm sorry for missing comments. I will get them during replay, but keep coming around and telling me, and please don't let me miss anybody. Mods, holler at me if you see I am. Christy, are these the bags that you got? It's clear on one side and mesh on the other, and they're like little book bags. I remember you telling us about these. These make great project bags or just to store yarn in. And that store had blue ones, black ones, white ones, and I think that was it. So I got a couple in each color. And they also had these bags, and these are big. Yep, that's them. Cool. I couldn't find them at the other Dollar Trees, but I found them. You want the crochet hooks, but yours doesn't have them. I'll see if I have any extras or if I can find any. And see. And they might be. I might do some Dollar Tree Happy Meals every once in a while. But they had these bags. See the little mermaid tail, so stay magical. And it has a box bottom. And you know, this material is, I don't know, it's plasticky like. But it's pretty decent. I mean, it usually holds up if you don't get them too, you know, put a lot of heavy stuff in there. So there was that one, and there was this one that says, it's the little things in life. It's the little things in life. And this one I like. I like them all. Enjoy every moment. Heck yeah. So these were all Dollar Tree finds. Lori Armstrong, hi all. Just waiting for a call from your sister about starting hospice for your mom. And Dina, do we have Lori on the prayer list for having to possibly start hospice for her mom? That's a sad thing. Thank you, Miss Edna. And this one says, Good things are coming. And these may even be, I may pack some of these with some good old Dollar Tree yarn, and those may be some Happy Mails too. I don't know what may happen to these. But it is good yarn storage also, or project bags. Hey, Joyce Chapman. She's working on another, what's that? Refta? You like that one? The good thing, the little things in life. And I know Mad Mimi would love this orange compass bag. There it is. And those were all the bags. And that was all that I got at the Dollar Tree, except I showed you the brown yarn. And then I found out I did have brown yarn, but I didn't have so much of it, so that was all right. Looky what I found. I'm always looking in the books at the Dollar Tree. Thanks, Mary. I'm always looking for goodies. You have that pink bag and the blue bag, and you have whips in them, Lori. Does it work pretty good for whip bags? Let's see. Affordably Crafty said, alert, crochet hooks are on the DT website. Are they? You know, I think we have different things on our, oh, Veronica is 16 away from 1K, Affordably Crafty says. And you know, Veronica steals the show, Crocheting Chefs, and she's got a big old giveaway planned for 1K. So if you are not a subscriber of Steals the Show, Crocheting Chefs, let's put her link up. Sissy says, wow, Sissy, you've been shopping again. You found, I know. And I'm going to be broke as a convict before long after I pay the bills. I shouldn't go at all until all the bills are paid. Y'all get ready for this. I hate to have a downer, but my electricity bill was $212 this month. For a little old 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom mobile unit, but that's the thing. Mobile units aren't the best insulated, so, but I thank God every day I got it. So, it is what it is. I just need to be more frugal. I feel like you're not looking at the book, Madonna. Hi, Jazz. Well, they didn't have any crochet books. I looked. This is Whimsical Hats, delightful and amusing hats to knit, wear, and love. They have a whole bunch of little youngin' hats, and you probably could adapt these and make them for adults, but they also do have some in the back, some like Mom and Me or Dad and Me or whatever. And I do love the back that has all like stitches, and it has basic stitch variation, swatches engaged, knitting a pattern, all the abbreviations, equipment, techniques and equipment is what this is called. And it's all kind of good info. All kind of good info about shaping, binding off, casting on. It'd be great for beginners and for folks like me. I call myself, I still say I'm a beginner because I'm still learning lots of stuff. And this is what I need, the sewing up, because my seams suck real bad. Hey, Kitty Mom. Pins in the house. Penny. Stimulus in every corner of basic life, saving needs, psychedelic says. Not sure what stimulus in every corner of basic life. I'm not sure know what that means. Affordably Crafty, they had a huge update to their online section, Kim. Okay, I just looked. I think it was yesterday. But I will look again. You live in a newer, all-electric mobile home. The bill is really not too high. Yeah, it's probably because mine's a 1986. But like I said, I'm not homeless. I got a place to lay my head, and I have money to pay that $200 12 bill. I just need to quit going to the Dollar Tree. But anyway, look who would love this in her own size. Miss Dora Beth, Zebra Lady. And there is several hats that remind me of different ones of you guys. So cute. This one reminds me of who? Who loves green and aliens, even though this is knit? Hey, Pamela. Yay, you caught me. Woohoo. Pamela's Adoring Crochet is in the house. I love her channel. I know y'all do too. Dina says her too. Still learning lots. Yeah, and I've got a lot to learn with crochet, of course, too. Your electric bill is $34, Madonna. And you live in a very old mobile home. My gosh, $34? That is wonderful. I feel like I live in the kitchen and I sleep on the couch and I keep my my heat on 68. So I'm, freezing up under a blanket. Madonna's still not. Look at this, Madonna. It's your color. And it's an alien. Even Kitty Mom says, look. And here's the ogre. So is that like a Shrek-like hat? Madonna, knitting people are nice too. Madonna says no. She says no. Look at that cute little witchy hat with the spider. I just think finding these is like finding gold. This was Barron's, and the price was $16.99 for us in the U.S. and $19.50 Canada. Look at those hats. The little Viking hat and the honeybee hive. What's that white one? Oh, that's a chef hat. Isn't it cute? And there's the owl in the front, and there's the daddy and me. Look at all those. They're just so cute. Wait a minute. There's one more. I wanted you to. There's the daddy and the youngin'. Closer up. Let's see here. Let's see. I love that owl hat. Isn't that cute? Cute. Look, Laura would like that one. Chick. Baby chick. All right. Now, tell me who would love this one. We call them ladybugs. Madonna says perk beer. Somebody say something about beer. Hey, Miss Sharon, Crochet Corner. Who would love this one? Anybody know? Dago said she made a dragon hat for her grandson. Hey, Hope. How are you? Has anybody said? Angus says me. Yes, Crochet Nana. Woo! Ladybird. That daddy doesn't have bags under his eyes, so I'm sure he never gets up at night for the baby. Yeah, he looks pretty good, don't he? He's cute. And the kid's cute. Cute. I just had to show you a few of those. That's a cute little bumblebee hat. That wouldn't be hard. It's nothing but stripes and then the braided little strings down there. There's the owl again. There's a dinosaur. But those little doohickey's spines need to stand up a little more, I'm thinking. That's cute, a little pirate costume with the hat and the patch. Am I boring y'all going through this? And with the crown. But I just think finding stuff like this is like finding treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Birthday cupcake. And a pumpkin hat. Oops. And I think the Santa hat was here. Yeah. I needed one of those to make myself. Snowman. And oh look, here's a mama and baby mouse. That's cute. Adult Miss Mouse and baby mouse. They need a squirrel. Here's a big bad wolf. That's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. Oh, check this out. You octopi lovers. Look at that hat. And there it is on. I reckon. Yeah. Anyway, $1. Hospice, Madonna said, is sad, but they take such great care of people. And you know, somebody else said this the other day. I forgot where it was. But they said, you know, hey, Crafting Journey. They said when they heard hospice, they automatically thought terminal. You have to have a terminal illness for hospice to be called in. Isn't the Red Riding Hood? I thought all of them were cute, but that Red Riding Hood is cute. But somebody said, no, that's not the way hospice, that it doesn't have to be that. Like plenty of people have had care from hospice and, you know, they pulled through. Miss Pat, you got to run. I love you. Thank you for being here, and I hope you can come back tomorrow. We only have about 8 more minutes anyway. Crotchety said she could have never made it through for her father if it weren't for hospice. I know that Kitty Mom says true, but not necessarily. Yeah. I think it's, you know, a lot that. There's Dina's prayers, and I'm not going to call them out. Y'all can read them, but I am going to put them on the tab, like I said. And if y'all would all look at it whenever you see that it's been posted on my community tab, and anything I've missed, I would love it. Or if there are some new concerns that maybe I didn't know about, just, you know, add them to the comments, and we'll get them up there the next update that we do. Think that'll be easier than us calling them out all the time. So thank you to, I think that was Teresa Hart that asked if we could do that or something like that. Crotchety said in hospice helped her with counseling when you needed it. I know they were wonderful. The only dealings I've had with hospice is when my grandfather was passing, and they were just wonderful. Wonderful to him and wonderful to the family. Tucker down East Coast. Prayers, Psychedelic says. We need a few more actually, we got more thumbs than folks here now. We may have had more folks at one time. Please, Teresa says, please put Jax's friend. And yeah, Jax will be on the prayer list. And her best friend, was it her best friend? I thought it was her sister. I got it all wrong. So it's her best friend that has, I guess it's like her sister, kind of like we are, Sissy. Kitty Mom says down East Coast, as in Maine. And Pamela said her dad's hospice nurse is like family to us. Yeah. And Ursula says to Teresa, we will pray for sure and speak death to that cancer, as Proverbs 18 verses 21 says, the power of life and death is in the tongue. Amen. And I agree with that. And again, you can see what I'll do. Thank you, Dina, for putting those up. And Mama Lama, I'm so glad you got her on there again, too. Anna Dale and everybody. And I will be, once I get that email from Miss Dina, I'll be putting up all the people that we know of in the prayers on that community tab. And like I said, everybody that's a subscriber should get. And if you got the bell rang, make sure your bell is set to all. And let's see, Tiger Dragon Girl, who is Darla, has a doctor's appointment next Wednesday for hopefully getting on hormone treatment. That'll probably be good. And Christy says, wouldn't it be sweet to tie a ribbon and tag around a ball of yarn and the appropriate size hook to give out at retirement homes and such? Yes, it would, Christy, if, I mean, it would still be good, but they may need some help, some instruction. You know, a lot of them have dementia of some form or other. When my mom was there, and I'm sure I've told y'all this before. Bye, Miss Edna. See you later, alligator, if the creek don't rise. Amen to that. Let's see. OM Granny Square says that Bag a Day Crochet. Is Crystal in the house? Hey, Crystal. Yay! Crystal's here. Woo! But I was going to, I talked to the lady, REC, recreation lady at the home that Mom was in, about teaching the residents to loom knit, like, you know, hats, to give them a purpose. And she was all for it, but you know, the home claimed there was no money to buy the hooks. I was going to provide all the yarn because Lord knows I had a plenty. And I could have bought a few of the hoops, but I couldn't have bought a whole bunch of sets that we would have needed. And I didn't want to get just some and not for everybody, you know. So that idea went down the tubes. But yeah, that would be a good idea. I know I tried to teach a lady, and she used to know how to knit, but she had such problems with her dementia that it was like starting over with her every time. But it was still time that we got to sit down together and do something. 2-minute warning, I know. Well, now that Miss Crystal's here, is anybody, who goes on after me today? Petra is Sunday. So does anybody, Jan Carruthers is after me today. How is Miss Crystal doing? And the Bod family? Sissy says hugs all around. Kitty Mom says she loves the Bod merch. I want to get a hat. I want to get a beanie. Crotchety says, I don't know. What day is it? What's that about? Orly says, talk to the activity director. That's who I talked to. A lot of people lose their well, I think they were, the ones I talked to were willing to learn. It was just that they couldn't remember. But even if you had to teach them every single time, you know, there's a problem with lack of people to help and funds for buying things. But I worked with that one lady. I thought, well, if nothing else, I could help one or one at a time. Um, so I did the best I could while I was there. And of course, now you can't go in and do anything right now. But once things are better, and I'm prayerful that they will be, uh, Dina says, Mary, I'm almost positive I had you in one of the comments. Is that Mary Dozier? We had her on there, yeah. Scraptastic says, when is the second channel going to get some videos? Is that the Bod family? I thought she wasn't going to do that one anymore. Or is it something different? Meaning the items leave the premises. Yeah, Jane Carruthers. If y'all want to put her link up and we can do a squirrel raid over there. She's across the pond in her new place. And Dina says, last minute Laura is Monday and Saturday from 1 to 6. Wow. I know she used to come on early in the mornings. Jane says, see what I miss when I can't watch all the vids I want to? Well, just catch the ones you can. Hey, Angela Young. Happy Saturday to you too. Kimber Ann says she loves all hugs and kisses. Don't forget Ursula's got a giveaway. And remember mine, you only have today and tomorrow till midnight to get in on it. And Christy says, well, at least I gave out a bunch of hats this year. You'd love that. Yep. And don't forget blue hats. And don't forget to put your blue hats on Jaxie's Facebook group. And I think there's another group, Keeping Up with Blue Hats, too, that you can get in on if you want to. Bonnie says she's busy learning all the new to her channels. Kitty Mom says tomorrow also for Die's Live for Sharon. Yep. Dago. Yep. The raffle. So get your tickets from Dago. Hey, Susan B. We're getting ready to scram out of here. I'm a couple minutes after. Oh, yes. And tomorrow, we'll mention it again tomorrow, V. But Blingo. Hey, Mary's Place. Blingo tomorrow night at 6. Please make sure you've got your numbers 1 through 6. I mean, one in the range of 1 through 60. Pick 6 numbers and make sure you email them to V, who is Steals the Show Crochet and Chefs, or Facebook Messenger or whatever. V, if you want to put down your email, or is it on your channel? Probably is. Kitty Mom says, about to scram like squirrels chased away from a bird feeder. Yeah, we all are. I got to get out of here. Oh, yes. Thank you, Ursula. The Yarn Hookers come on at 5 Eastern. So you can go hang out with Jan for an hour and then go to the Yarn Hookers, who is Ginger and Julie the Whippy Chick and Mel. What's Mel's name? Something about left. Hook to the left. Do y'all know whose channel it's on this week? Whose channel? Oh, and Sandy at 3. Sandy at 3. Is that Is that now, Sandy? Your time? Thanks, Tina. We're just getting out of here. We're just leaving. Hey, Noni May. We're just leaving. Yeah, Whippy Chick Julie. Yeah, mentioned her. Okay, well, let me get out of here so y'all can go wherever it is you're going, and I'll see you, like Miss Kelly on Crochet Adventure says, in these YouTube streets. And I'll be back here tomorrow, same squirrel time, same squirrel station. Noni May. Woo! Thank you so, so much. Love to you all. Don't forget to pray for Sally Mace also, but we'll put all the prayers. I'm going to work on that today and tomorrow. I'll have it up by tomorrow. Thank you, Ursula. I'm so glad you could be here. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. Be sweet. Don't be ugly.